Hello, I'm Genevieve, and I've never done a vlog before, but I wanted to start, and so this is my first vlog. I have an album coming out, and I realized I never really talk about much. I just make music and exist. I think there's a lot I want to share about this album and just like about my life in general, because I think the past few years have been really formative. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to start by showing you my childhood home, because this is where I currently live, and I have been regrouping for the past year because I lived in New York for a while, and then I lived in New Orleans with my siblings, and I think I needed to come back to like the whimsical feeling of being here. I have two pianos that I wrote all of the songs on. There's this one in my garage that is really fucked up because it's been in an uninsulated garage for like 3 years through really extreme seasons because I live in Maine. And then I also have another piano that was gifted to me by a man named Vinny who tunes pianos, and I met through him tuning this awful piano, which is awesome. I love this piano. I just love having a really fucked up piano and one that's like perfectly tuned and beautiful, and I can make symphonies on. So this is my backyard. This is where I grew up playing, hanging out with my siblings. I have written so many songs about my backyard for some reason. It's just a very magical place. And I also ended up shooting a lot of the photos and stuff here. And I shot a couple music videos back here. I've done a lot of shit. I don't miss being a kid, and I love the freedom that I have now. But I do miss how unfiltered my mind was and how open everything felt. And like when I'm back down here, it reminds me of that feeling. And I just had so much faith in everything. Like when I was little, I would come down here and like talk to the trees, and I thought that was God. And I was like, if you can hear me, like make wind rustle through the leaves. And like that feeling of having like such a deep faith and like connection to things was just like so inherent at that age. And then it kind of went away for a long time. So yeah, here. Welcome to my home. Enjoy yourself. Good day. Taking my meds. Starting the day right. This is good. This motherfucker keeps falling. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I got my yerb. The best flavor is the lemon elation. And then I also got a pesto pasta salad for later when I'm fucking hungry. But I'm not super hungry right now. And now I think I want to go to the water. This is my sister's car. It's like a really old Subaru Forester that's falling apart. It has over 200,000 miles. There's a huge crack in the windshield that I'm a little concerned about, and it did house a dead animal earlier this year that we couldn't find. We looked everywhere. We were like, where the fuck is that smell coming from? And then one morning we opened the door and this giant swarm of black flies came out, and ever since then the smell went away. They tended to the carcass, and I am grateful for them. One thing I've been working through and has really shaped the album has been the residual effects of a really bad acid trip that I had like 2-3 years ago. And for 6 months, I would say, after I was still tripping, I was hallucinating, I was really paranoid, and I was completely leaving my body, like every day. Like my whole body would go numb, and I would be floating somewhere, I didn't know where, but it was really fucking scary, and it was so hard to talk about because every time I did, it created this like echo chamber feeling of like, it just, nothing anyone could say would bring me out of it. It would just trigger it even more. But I think I'm way less scared because I'm like, whatever, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Even if there is some evil entity watching, like, I still gotta go pick up my meds, and I gotta eat my bread, and like, I don't know. But when paranoia is affecting you, it's like, it's so scary. It's like this horrible, horrible feeling. Oh my god, it reminds me of like when you're little, and like when I was little and I wouldn't go upstairs because I thought there was like a witch up there. It's like that, but inescapable because it's real life, and you feel like it's the realest thing that's ever happened to you. So that was really fucking scary, but I did get some really cool dreams out of it, I will say. I would have dreams that felt like they would last days, and they were in other places, like other solar systems would be in the sky, and there would be all of these creatures that were like half human, like humanoid creatures, and it was so, this landscapes and like the feelings were so extreme and so beautiful and vibrant, and I think with this album I'm trying to bring that to life, and I want people to experience that kind of otherworldly feeling. This person in front of me is going to the fucking land preserve, and I know it. Oh, no, they're going to their house. I thought about befriending people that live down this road so that I can have access to the land preserve. Jokingly, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't use them like that. Yeah, I would. No? Oh, there's a spot. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm getting lit today. Actually, do I even want to, like, do I want to go? Do I want to walk around? That seems like a lot. I'm on my walk at the land preserve. This rock is the perfect shape. It's like a recliner. You think that was natural? With ease. I drive so much, and it's so nice because when I started, I was so afraid. I wouldn't even go on the highways. But now I've driven so much that I've become such an asshole on the road. Well, not really. I try to be civil. I understand how stressful it can be, so I'm not mad at people, but I do whip this shit around. I can parallel park like a goddess. I'm so good at it. I love to go on highways. I love merging. I love being fucking crazy. I love it. It's so fun now that I know how to do it, because I'm like, fuck y'all. I actually did like a race track once. I was great. I was so good at racing. I swear to God, that's my next job after this one fails. Just kidding. This is the only thing I've ever wanted to do. Girl. Susie Sue. Margot has her swaggy new haircut. Yeah. She looks like Winona Ryder if Winona Ryder had a wheelchair. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm going to the dog park. I'm really afraid Frankie's gonna try to eat my camera, but yeah, this might be my last vlog footage of the day. This is Miss Rory. She's very sweet. Delicate. She's almost 15 years old. They're being so chill right now. They're usually kind of terrible. Right, Rory? Oh, I also have to get my brother from work. Fuck. He probably gets out at like 2:30. Anyways, yeah. It's also definitely about to rain. What the fuck?